This is CPM Precalculus Chapter 3, number 29. So Jenny is a girl who likes to exercise. Alright. When she goes to the gym, she lifts weights, and then she does her cardio workout. So cardio is like her running or her treadmill, her elliptical, whatever, her row. She's just getting her heart beating high, right? So to monitor the cardio part of her workout, she uses a heart rate monitor. Alright, so she holds the metal bar or whatever it is, and it's measuring her heart rate. The graph to the right shows her heart rate while she was on the treadmill. Alright, so it's her treadmill. So here's her graph. These numbers are hard to read here, so let me write them in. This is 180. This is 160. You can see they're incremented by 20, right? So 120, 100, subtract 20, 80, 60, 40, 20 is here, right? Here are the little ticks, right? Like that. All right. So part A says, what was Jenny's heart rate when she first got on the treadmill? So here we have time at the bottom, right? Here's time, and here's her heart rate. When she first got on is time 0. Well, what is her heart rate? So this is just, can you read this graph and approximate what this number is here? Well, at first, her heart rate, well, I would say right in between 80 and 100, we know is around here, and that would be 90. So in between 80 and 90 is where the heart rate is around 85. So I would guess it's around 85 beats per minute. Beats per minute, right? You might say 84, you might say 86, but let's just say 85 beats per minute, okay? Can we read it and can we approximate where that point is right there at the beginning? Part B says, Jenny worked out on the treadmill for 25 minutes. Okay, so she started 0, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 25. All right, so hopefully she went a couple miles, maybe 3 miles or so. She likes to get her heart rate up to at least 140 beats per minute. How long was she at this heart rate? So 140 beats per minute, we know that she started the heart rate 140s here, so this section here, right, she started 140 beats per minute here until she stopped, right? She stops here. So let's go ahead and figure out where that is, right? If she starts at 140 beats per minute around time, well, what is that time? So again, it's kind of estimating, looking at the graph, finding out what that time is. So I would say that right in between 20 is here, right? This is 20 and this is 10 minutes. In between them is 15. So I would call that maybe, I don't know, 17, 16 and a half, right? This point right here is maybe 16 minutes. And she went from 16 and she got off at 25. So I would say, how long was she at this heart rate? Well, 16 to 25. From time is equal to 16 to time is equal to 25 minutes. So how long is that distance? Well, that's just 25 minus 16, right? Which is 9 minutes. Okay? Excuse me. All right, so she's this distance here, right, is 9 minutes, we're saying. It's approximate. It might be a little more, a little less, but 9 minutes. All right, part C is pretty fun. It says, what does the area under the curve represent? And why is it fun? Because, we've looked at area under the curve, and we know that when we're looking at the area, we're just multiplying the two axes together. So the area under the curve represents beats per minute times minutes, right? It represents area is equal to beats per minute times minutes, right? And we know that minutes is over 1 and cancels out, so that's just the beats, right? Her heart, beats of her heart. In how long? In beats of heart in the total 25 minutes she's on the treadmill. Okay? So this is CPM Precalculus Chapter 3, number 29, and it's just reading our graph and just making sure we can understand information from a graph. All right.